everybody, this is Kevin and Gavin again with Inspiring How You See That, and we're going to do another cooking segment. But of course, like we've talked, we do some inspirational stories and behind the scenes, but we also do some inspirational cooking. What's cool about this is we're actually going to be roasting a hog that Brian and I went down to Florida and hunted at the Razzor Ranch. So if you guys like to hunt or you want to get your own meat and prepare your own meats and things like that, check out Razzor Ranch in Florida. We'll put all the links, everything below, and put that in there for you guys. It was a great time, and we'd like to thank Brian, our guide, that took us on the hunt, and it was just a great experience. But other than that, let's get cooking, and we're going to kind of do the time-lapse video as we always do. This is an easy recipe. We're just going to cook it with carrots, potatoes, celery, onion, and our special seasonings. And as we've always talked, we actually make our own recipes. We don't, it's our secret recipe, right?
Yeah.
But we do have, I can tell you, we have salt, pepper. We also have some Italian seasoning. We do have some meat tenderizer. I call that cheater because it does tenderize the meat a little bit, so it's a little bit of a cheater. But then we also have some other special seasoning here, and then we have a few other seasonings behind here, and then we have butter. So our secret seasonings are behind our roaster pot that you can't see, so those are secret. But this is our roaster pot. This is something that does take, at least, 8 to 10 hours to do. Sometimes shorter, it all depends, but we always like ours at a slow roast, so it will take some time. And that really helps with tenderizing the meat over time. And so we're gonna get started, and we'll show you guys in the time-lapse video, and then we'll show you everything at the end. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so G and I have, of course, you saw, we prepped everything, got our potatoes, carrots, onions, seasonings, and everything that we wanted in there so far. We still got to add a little bit more seasoning. And again, these are hog shoulders that Brian and I went and actually hunted, and we're going to be cooking them and roasting them. So these will be in the roaster for quite a while. So what we're going to do is show you after it roasts, and we're going to set this about, I would say about 215 degrees, and just let it slowly roast for probably about 8 hours, as I indicated. So we're going to show you putting in these are hog shoulders. So we've already meat tenderized these. So we're going to just put them right in top there. And then I'm going to wash my hand real quick. And then we're going to put a little bit more seasoning in, and then we'll kind of stir it up and get it ready, and it'll be ready to go, and it'll cook for a while. So put a little bit more seasoning in there. Pepper. A little bit more salt, not too much salt, but just a little bit. Good thing is with, hog, a lot of the flavor will come out of the hog itself. So it does taste pretty good when you do roast it. Okay, and that is it. So we are all set, got all the ingredients and everything in there, and then we'll put the roaster pot on, and we'll get her plugged into our designated station where we're going to be roasting it, and we'll see you in about 8 hours. All right, so G and I are back, and we cooked the hog, and it roasted for, almost, I know we said about 8 hours, but it's been about 10. You can do it actually longer depending upon the temperature that you set it at, and we set ours about 225. But it is all set and ready, and of course we'll do a zoom in pic so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. We got our potatoes, our carrots, our celery, and all the seasoning and everything in there. And again, we would like to thank Razzor Ranch in Florida. for this hog hunt, and we hope that maybe some of you guys out there have went on some, hunting expeditions or anything like that, or just, like to hunt in general around your house, and of course provide some extra food for your family and friends and put it in the freezer, and then you can tell us some of your recipes that you do, or maybe show us some cooking videos. So we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.